If you're afraid, don't do it. If you're doing it, don't be afraid. Remember, you have no companions but your shadow. An action committed in anger is an action doomed to failure. Come and sip from the cup of destruction. It is not sufficient that I succeed, all others must fail. A leader can never be happy until his people are happy. There is no good in anything until it is finished. If my body dies, let my body die, but do not let my country die. The merit in action lies in finishing it to the end. One arrow alone can be easily broken, but many arrows are indestructible. One of the joys of travel is visiting new towns and meeting new people. The greatest happiness is to scatter your enemy and drive him before you. To see his cities reduced to ashes. To see those who love him shrouded and in tears. And to gather to your bosom his wives and daughters. If you had not committed great sins, God would not have sent a punishment like me upon you. I hate luxury. I exercise moderation. It will be easy to forget your vision and purpose when you have fine clothes, fast horses, and beautiful women. In which case, you will be no better than a slave, and you will surely lose everything. The strength of a wall is neither greater nor less than the courage of the men who defend it. Man's highest joy is in victory, to conquer one's enemies, to pursue them, to deprive them of their possessions, to make their beloved weep, to ride on their horses, and to embrace their wives and daughters. O people, know that you have committed great sins. If you ask me what proof I have for these words, I say it is because I am the punishment of God. If you had not committed great sins, God would not have sent a punishment like me upon you. All who surrender will be spared. Whoever does not surrender but opposes with struggle and dissension, shall be annihilated. Conquering the world on horseback is easy, it is dismounting and governing that is hard. With heaven's aid I have conquered for you a huge empire. But my life was too short to achieve the conquest of the world. That task is left for you. Even when a friend does something you do not like, he continues to be your friend. Be of one mind and one faith, that you may conquer your enemies and lead long and happy lives. Just as God gave different fingers to the hand, so has He given different ways to men. Man's greatest joy is to slay his enemy, plunder his riches, ride his steeds, see the tears of his loved ones, and embrace his women. People conquered on different sides of the lake should be ruled on different sides of the lake. I am the punishment of God. If you have not committed sins, then God wouldn't have sent me. The pleasure and joy of man lies in treading down the rebel and conquering the enemy, in tearing him up by the root, in taking from him all that he has. In the space of 7 years I have succeeded in accomplishing a great work in uniting the whole world in one empire. Heaven has appointed me to rule all the nations, for hitherto there has been no order upon the steps. Happiness lies in conquering one's enemies, in driving them in front of oneself, in taking their property, in savoring their despair, in outraging their wives and daughters. The strength of walls depends on the courage of those who guard them. Perhaps my children will live in stone houses and walled towns, not I. My life was too short to achieve the conquest of the whole world. It is easy to conquer the world from the back of a horse.
Please like, subscribe, and share my YouTube channel. Thanks.